40, you will not be able to run for 10 meters. So why you do it? So you see, because they convince us in certain time that this is what will make me look like a man, or that will make you look like an attractive woman. So they start smoking. Now you go in the street, you see everybody using the hookah. You know the hookah? In the Middle East we call it shisha. So the shisha of the Muslims coming all over in America and in Europe. Those young kids who they are smoking this stupid thing, which is very disgusting, very dangerous, very harmful. But because not only you who smoke, you will hurt everyone around you. You are literally drinking a box, smoking a box of cigarette when you do it. Why people do that to themselves? What is their intelligence? What happened? What is the improvement? Is that how we improve our life? We smoke? We take drugs? Where is those cells of Darwin? They are not working. Because look like the cell, it makes decision, and the decision is always right. But this is not the story. This is not the story. Human being getting more and more, you know, behind. He's not getting smarter. He's not even getting close to be smart. You will see a poor person, hardly he can afford to make living. Hardly he can make money to buy a sandwich in poor countries, and he's smoking. Why in the world you want to do that? You cannot even make living. You cannot even buy food. Why? How much money you burn? Drugs theme says, delete your pointless channel, bro. Okay, my friend, I took my advice. I decided to delete you from my channel. Take care. You see, I have my logic, and my logic is I will use the first word you say to me. Delete. And you are gone. And the funny is that you are saying to me that my channel is pointless, yet you are here. So what point you were following when you came here? The pointless? So you go to YouTube looking for pointless channel to click there and join the chat, and you subscribe, because remember you have to subscribe first. And then after you join the pointless channel, you tell the guy who have a pointless channel, delete your pointless channel because I'm here. You know, like, what the heck? I mean, where did those people come to me from? You know, like when I learned English, I saw in the text it says it's training cats and dogs. I'm like, what the heck? Training cats and dogs? And then I heard the same sentence again from a British person saying to me, it's training cats and dogs outside. I look outside like, what? There's no cats, there's no dogs. So look like each one of us, he have his own logic and his own language. Cats and dogs mean something to him and means something to me. So which one is the right one? Is that the evolution of language? That the rain became a dog and a cat? Here we go. The atheists will use it against me, and they will say, see, you got yourself busted. When I say stupidity is amazing, I mean it. And actually, I feel sorry for people who associate with stupid ones. It hurt. You know, the thing I really fear is like to be let us say to be forced to be around people who they are stupid. I hate. This is like a penalty for me. But for some, they will say, you are the stupid ones. We would hate to be around you. Ah, okay. At the end of the day, were you smoking? No, I never smoke. I never smoke all my life. Never. Do I need to try cancer to know that cancer is wrong? Do I need to try poison to know that poison is wrong? From far distance, the smell is disgusting. I can tell. There's no need for such a garbage. Is a cigarette is a food? Does it make you healthy? No, it's obvious. I mean, why even want to try the obvious poison? Are we listening? Why we need to try the obvious poison? If you are smoking, this is my advice to you. Go right now and take all the cigarette you have, throw it in the garbage, and never do it again. Buy your life, buy your health. You are going to be a big customer for hospitals. They will suck your blood when you get sick, and then you cannot take back neither the money you spent for cigarette, neither your health. Anything is not normal, is not right. Anything is not normal, is not right. So when the Bible speaks about eating food, etc., even those things that was for your health, when they asked Jesus about the Sabbath, he says, look, you know, your disciples, they are breaking the Sabbath. Jesus said to them, the Sabbath was made for the man, not the man was made for Sabbath. So always ask yourself, is that made for the man? Or you are made for it? The answer in the case of cigarette and drugs, you are made for it. You decide to be a slave of it. God made Sabbath for you, so you can rest, you can be healthy. God do not need Sabbath. It's you who need Sabbath. So you will not be greedy, working 24 hours, 7 days a week, seeking money and wealth. So it forces you to take a break. Stop, this is not right. So the break, which was a command by God, was for your health. So why you are fighting your own health? And atheism is against your health. If you don't believe me, go right now and search for a city. It's called Philadelphia, which is 95–97% atheist. It's a city of zombie. The whole city in drugs. It's very sad. They took the Bible from the school. They teach the children that Bible is a book of fiction. Jesus is not true. God is a lie. And the result is Philadelphia, the city of death. Go check it out. Go search in YouTube. Go search what the atheists do. They do to themselves. If they cannot do good to themselves, how they can do good to you? And watch what they do to your children too. They will poison their head. Philadelphia. The city of drugs. How far the evil reach? How those people reach that point? Very sad point. Very easy. Atheism. God is a fiction. Morality is a joke. Live as you wish. Drugs is okay. Oh, we strike, we need marijuana. Everybody have the right to have marijuana. Okay, everybody have the right to have marijuana. And then what? This is the city. Look at this women. They stand in the street, they start either looking down or looking up. Why? You don't know. and they stay there for 15, 20 minutes. A city of zombie. All of them, they believe in Darwin. All of them, they believe in the evolution of Darwin. All of them, they are atheists. They are believers in Darwinism. They've been taught. How sad. How scary. You take the Bible away, destruction come. And then what is going to take place? Either drugs, and atheism, or the cult of Muhammad. Both of them, they will self-destruction. Did you see the Afghani trying to climb the mountains by tens of thousands, running away from Taliban? They are running from Islam. This is the truth. Did you see millions trying to cross the borders to go to Europe? They are running from Islam. This is the truth. Time will come. Actually, the time come already. Atheists are running by thousands and thousands from California. The exodus of atheism, because their state failed. Do you know how it is because of atheism? Very simple. Go and search what is the percentage of atheists in the city, and then you will get the answer. So why the city is like this? You tell them there's no right or wrong. You tell them go have sex as much as you want, with anyone you want, even with your sister, even with your mom. There's no God. And then the kid, he go in the street. What is in the street? You destroy everything sound to protect him exists. You just told them there's no such a thing. In California, they were discussing having sex with the children to make it legal. So a man is 30, he can have sex with like Muhammad, with 6 years old girl. How you know? It is atheism. I mean, I need to be a genius? Take God from your house away. Your house will turn evil. Very simple, very easy. All of us, we are tempted to do evil. All of us. But what will prevent me from going, like let us say, inside the box? Maybe sometime I like try to open the box or get close to it, or even open it, put my hand there. But what is preventing me from jumping inside the box and live inside the box of evil? It's God who always telling me that this is evil, this is wrong. I feel guilt. When I do wrong, I feel guilt. Atheism kill your guilt. Atheism kill it. Look what this woman doing. She's on drugs. Why her head in the you don't know. That's it. She is living in a different world. She is not under the control of herself. How they reach that point? Because they follow the Bible? No. Because their teacher taught them Bible is a book of lies. Jesus is not the one to follow. That is the truth. And this is why if you are a Christian, you have to be careful who your kids going out with, because one bad apple can destroy 25 good apple in the box. Take God from your house away, your house will be the nest of the devil. As simple as that. How much advanced California is. All the high-tech companies are there. But it's the city of homeless, the state of homeless. I mean, if you if I type for you now, let us search for homeless California. I mean, you will not believe it. You will think that you are going to Somalia or like you are going to Afghanistan. Don't have homeless like in California. I mean, except millions in Afghanistan, they are running away now. You drive in the street, you go to see the beach in California. What do you see in the beach? Look at this. Look at this. This is America. This is the most rich country in the world. What happened? Because they gave control to the idiots. They want to open the border for everybody. Everybody is welcome, and then they have no money. Because everybody is welfare. The government itself is bankrupt. After all the tax to collect from Google, from Facebook, from the biggest giant who control even the whole media in the world, still they are short of money. If it's possible, learn some Indonesian language. I know Indonesian. I can. You think I do not know Indonesian? My friend, listen. There are some people who they are very humble. And they don't tell you that they know the language because they are humble. You know what I'm saying, my friend? Yeah. So if somebody told you I do not Indonesian, he's wrong. I can prove it to you in a second, But they don't want to do that, like Muhammad, he is a genius, he's a doctor, but he's a prophet. They ask him for a miracle, but he don't want to do that, but he can do miracles, I mean, come on. It's very easy, So don't go there. Actually, a Muslim, he made a comment about the intelligence of Allah. So I don't know if I should continue, and maybe I should make a separate video, maybe tomorrow or the day after, we will see. Or maybe I will make a video, like I will hang up on this one and we come back and what do you think, guys? Give me an idea. Like the Shia, they believe that Al-Hassan, he speaks 70 million language. 70 million? I forgot the number, but it's 70. I don't know, 70,000 or 70 million. I think 70 million. Yeah, I think 70 million. Something like that. Which is normal, I mean, come on. I mean, my grandfather, he used to speak 80 million languages. We are Arab. We do speak all languages in the world. Like last time I went to China, and the guy, he said in the customs, he said, I will call translator for you. I said to him, what are you talking about? Ching hong, like stop here, like don't, like the guy for sure he gets scared, especially when he saw my fingers coming, like Bruce Lee. He said, okay, there's no need for a translator then, so, So it's very easy, like, come on, we speak Japanese, Korean, all languages. Very simple, Why we will not, and may Allah forgive you for your sin. I mean, have you ever heard of a God who says, may Allah forgive you for your sin? I mean, like when the Muslim, they say, because the Muslim who made the comment saying, how you can explain the intelligence of Allah. So I was going actually to make this video about that, but when I saw the comment of this guy, so I decided later I would do how you explain the intelligence of Allah. Look at this, that Allah may forgive your sin. Like, who is talking Allah? Do you see the intelligence? I mean, this is super duper intelligence. Like even Joe Biden, he cannot come with such a sentence. You know the thing. May Allah forgive. Who is talking Allah? Somebody asking a question. What do you think? Why you are making it big text, my friend? What do you think the tribe which ain't in contact with normal way of life? Aboriginal Australian tribes. Well, you can search. There's an article written in the internet about those who they did not receive the word of God. But if they receive the word of God and they are still rejecting, then they have no excuse. So based in the Bible, like even if you, let us say, we as a Christian, we are not allowed to marry from non-Christian, period. So if somebody is marrying from non-Christian, this is not a marriage. This is not a marriage. Christianity forbid marrying from non-Christians. And the Bible explains why. You cannot join light and darkness in one house. And that is more healthy because simply you don't want the kids to be confused. You want to have a family, you have a family of believers. Otherwise, you will have a problem sooner or later. However, if a person he marry, let us say, from those who they left Islam after calling me, and they are married, and there is many of them. Okay, what he will do now? He will divorce his wife because she's a Muslim? No. According to the Bible, he keep his wife. The Bible rejects destroying the house of anyone or destroying the family. So because he was married from before the day he became a Christian, he can keep that marriage. But he cannot keep 4 wives, you know. In the same time, if you are a person who live as a tribe in the middle of nowhere and you never met someone who teach you about the Bible, or no, you don't speak the language and you never heard of the Bible or Jesus, then God will judge you by what he gave you. Whatever he gave you, your judgment is going to be by that. It's like, it's not fair. Like, let's say there's somebody have a, like they call it, like he have a syndrome, you know what they call it, syndrome something. So let us say we have a person, he have something like this, syndrome or disability. And someone is super smart. But it's not the fault of that guy who have a syndrome problem to be judged the same as that one. Let us say this person who have this illness, or he's born this way, he did something wrong. He even commit a crime. He shot somebody. But this guy, he don't know what he's doing. So is it right? Is it justice to judge this person as the same person who have a full and he is capable of understanding what he's doing? Absolutely not. So God is about justice. God is not about just send this person to hell and this person to heaven. This one he believe in me and this one does not. No. God is about justice. Justice will come first. So whoever delivered the law, by the law he was delivered will be judged. Not by Allah was not given to him. Do you understand me? Christian, I want to delete CP. Call him. I'm calling him. No answer. Why you want to call me? Who are you? And please delete me. What is that? Don't bring me your drama here. No drama. I know that some people here, they come with a lot of drama. Delete CP, delete me, and then call him, don't answer me. No, I don't answer you. Why would I answer you? Somebody told you I'm here to answer you? Somebody told you this is what I do? I'm here to refute Muslims. And by refuting them, Muslims and Christians and atheists and everybody learn. Not to talk to Christians. I don't even take calls from Christian. Everybody knows. So take your drama and stay away from me. All right. Anyone have any question before we finish for today? Anyone have a question? The whole world need a prayer. You see, my friend, the problem with us as Christians, we keep focusing too much in the prayer. But we forget the part in the Bible says that, prayer alone is not the way to solve things. You know, prayer have to be supported by work. So what some Christians they do, they focus in prayer, and they try to ignore the part which is working with the prayer. You see, when Jesus he ordered his disciples, he did not say go and pray to make the whole world believe in me. He did not say that. He said go and teach and preach. Go teach the whole world. He said to them, time will come, and by killing you, people will think they are doing favor to God. He did not say to them, go and pray that everything will be fixed. John the Baptist, he did not pray to God that the man who is going to sleep with the woman, she is not lawful for him, he will stop. He shouted in the face of the man. He said to him, this is wrong. You cannot do that. And the price was he lost his head. He killed him. So we as a Christian, sadly, many of us, we keep saying, pray, I will pray for you, I pray. Okay, a person is dying in front of my house, and he have no money, and he have no food, and it's cold. I will pray for you that God will send you a sandwich. So we as a Christians, we are going to be victorious by always being with God, and this is our prayer. The prayer of a human being, of a Christian person, is not by saying words. The Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall know them. The Lord, he says, they praise me in vain with their lips, but their heart is evil. So be a person who pray to the Lord by the fruits. That is your prayer. Do something about it. The world is in trouble. Do something about it. Teach, learn, share. Don't be a person who just say, like, yes, the Lord, he says, go to your closet and pray. But this is about something between you and the Lord, relationship. But when it's come to fix this earth, you have to be a member of it. And the Messiah himself, he was challenged by the Jews, the hypocrite Jews, who said to him, okay, this is okay, should we pay tax to Caesar? In front of the Roman. And if you say no, the Roman will arrest you. If you say yes, the Jews will spit at you. Look what Jesus said. He said, do you have any money with you? He said, yeah. Can you show it to me? Oh, sure. What is the picture in this thing? Oh, this is the picture of Caesar. Jesus said, give to Caesar what to Caesar. So you as a Christian, your prayer is your wisdom. Your prayer is your charity. Your prayer is your help. Your prayer is being good to others. Your prayer is not to be selfish. Your prayer is to be decent. Your prayer is to be truthful. Your prayer is to be a lawful person. Your prayer is to be someone he wish others what he wished to himself. Anything else is not a prayer, because that will make it empty words. So the Lord, he says, be holy like your Father. When you reach the point of going in that project, be holy like your Father, you are for sure praying correctly. All right? So we don't want to be the same as the Jews who are just trying to trick us what we will say. If you say this, you go to jail. If you say that, the Jews will hate you. They thought they can try God. They thought they can oversmart God. They can just throw him over the bridge. Well, oh, it will put him in trouble now. What he will say. but he showed them in a very extreme wisdom, same time how hypocrite they are. They don't want to pay tax to Caesar, but the money they use is the money of Caesar, printed by Caesar, made by Caesar, have the picture of Caesar, but yet they claim they are against the Roman. If you are against the Romans, so why you carry their money? Like all those Muslims get death to America, but is what their favorite money is? Dollar. What is the favorite money of Taliban? Dollar. What is the favorite money of Saudi Arabia? Dollar. Where is their treasure is in dollar. Where they put their banks, their money, their treasury, it's in the dollar. Most of it actually in the banks of America. Don't be false like those people. Again, why God gave Muslim oil and money? Okay, that's I mean, did God give them oil and money? What about all the oil we have here? We have oil more than all the Muslims together. We have money more than all the Muslims together. What are you talking about? USA and Russia is the most rich countries in the world. One income of USA is more than the budget of Saudi Arabia. With the money and all their money is in the pocket of USA. You see, when you see rich countries and Muslim countries, this is because they have little population and too much oil. But the majority of Muslims are desperately poor. Bangladesh is the biggest Islamic country. You see, this is why sometimes people are blind. They think Muslims are rich. Muslims are the most poor people in the world. You are judging by like what? A country in the size of a tribe? In the size of a village? Is that how you judge the rich and the poor? This is Bangladesh. Do you see what the oil is doing? The oil is just with little tiny number of the Muslims. The rest are extremely poor. This is a train. And not only that, you see, they have the oil, but they have no water. The price of liter of gas is twice more than the price of water. And that money actually is a curse. They go, they sleep around, they bring sex to their, the AIDS and etc. It's a curse. They lost any good value they used to have as like let's say Bedouin people. They have some good values. When the money comes, they lost that too. So first of all, money doesn't mean the blessing. If we are in USA and we are the richest country in the world, doesn't mean that this is like what make USA is a good country. This is maybe in a financial way, like, okay, you will have a better life to own a car, etc. But doesn't make it good country unless there's good equality in it beside that, like freedom of speech, like what I'm saying now. I can make fun of the president. Take that away, America is not America. Yeah, but so, this is how people think, average people. Why the Muslims have oil? Well, all Christians, a lot of Christian countries, they have oil. Who said it? Mexico have oil, Canada have oil, Argentina have oil, Venezuela have oil. What are you talking about? And the oil we have in USA is more than all their oil together. We have gas is enough, and same like Russia. So I don't know. People, they say things I don't know. Very limited in their their knowledge. You see, Joe Biden came. He decided, that's what the Democrats they do. They are silly. Oh, we will not dig for oil no more. Okay, and then the price of oil now is so expensive. Imagine now we are buying oil from abroad. We have oil for a million years to come. Stupid. I mean, those Democrats are very weird. I don't know. I don't know even how a human being can join such a party. I mean, look at the hypocrisy. They are against, they wanna the global warming. Okay, we are global warming, we have, but still you are using cars, and still you are buying oil. So what the point? Make cars by electricity. When you have them ready, take all the cars who use gas, and then that's it. But as long now we are using gas, we'll use your gas. Why you want to send your money to Saudi Arabia? Stupid people, what you can say, my friend? When I say stupidity is amazing, I mean it. Like imagine I have in my backyard 1 billion liters of gas. And then what I do? I go to the gas station to buy That is what Democrat is. Democrat is the most awkward, you know. I remember once I went to do the voting, you know, in the election day. So the lady, you know, in the front door, she take you like to your table, you know, she asks you what party you vote for. So she asked me, she said, you vote Democrat too, right? I said, no, I'm not stupid. You should see, she looked at me like if somebody put like 1,000, you know, gallon of cold water in her head. She was like shocked when I said, I'm not stupid. She said, because I know where are you from? I said, from the Middle East. She said, usually Middle East, and actually this is what she said. She said, where are you from? I said, I am originally from the Middle East. She said, so you vote Democrat, right? I said, no, I'm not stupid. Oh boy. And I don't know, you get offended or not, I believe it's stupid to be Democrat. I mean, everything they aim for is wrong. Everything. Forget about Trump. I don't care about Trump. I'm not talking about Trump now. But Democrat is the party of stupidity. They don't want, you know, they wanna fight the global warming, but they are using the most expensive cars. What is the car of Hillary Clinton? What is the car of Al Gore? What is the car? We want to fight global warming, yeah. And how big is your house? How many light in it? How many air conditions? Did you stop using air conditions? How many of you don't use air conditions? I mean, what is it? Just don't take me there, you know? It's a vomiting party. Anyway. I hope you guys, you have a good time today. And again, you don't need to agree with me. I mean, who cares if you agree with me or not? You see, I'm here. I am the last one who care really, who agree, who don't. You know, sometimes people, they say to me, you use like a very plain language and it's kind of like offending. Let me tell you something very important. The one who don't offend you, it means he is not telling you the truth. If you have a friend, he don't offend you, it means he is not being at least natural with you. He's being fake. Because the second you say something to me, viewed by me as something negative about me, it means you are not being hypocrite. At least you told me how you think of me. At least you told me what you see on me, regardless if it's true or not. So people should appreciate a person who naturally speak to them. You know what I mean? Halala Center is a new business in Pakistan and UK. Who cares? I mean, it's just to fool the fool. You know, Halal Bank and etc. This is, you know, they knew there is a market there. They invest, and I will not be surprised if the one who owned it is Jew. Good for them. You know, in Saudi Arabia, they have shoes. It have a sticker that said halal. I mean, how in the world halal shoes? So, you know, those who make shoes in Thailand or in Taiwan or whatever, They know that those Muslims, they will buy anything it says halal. So put it in the shoes, put it in the sardine, put it in the jacket, put it in the panty, put it in the bra, put it in the necklace. Just put the word halal, they buy it. But this is not about an expand of a religion. This is about stupidity. You go to Muslim countries, they are #1 customers for whiskey. Go and ask any Muslim. In the Middle East, the one who sell alcohol is the Christian. The one who buy it is the Muslims. You rarely find a Christian going to alcohol store to buy alcohol. Who is the customer? The Muslims. And what they enjoy about it, that the Christian, they live in their own territory. So when a Muslim, he drive there and he go to a Christian store and he buy alcohol, supposedly nobody will know him. But guess what? Because all the customers are Muslims, they meet there. But because now all of them, they are the same, so nobody will report anyone to other family. Like, you know, it's a hypocrisy religion. In Saudi Arabia, every year, hundreds of people, they die from drinking, you know, like perfume. Go search it in Google. They buy a lot of colonial and perfume, but not to use it for a smell, to drink it, and they die. Liver failure there is like crazy. Why? Because they are drinking wrong alcohol. Halala or halal, I don't know what halala is, but whatever it is, all those businesses is for a purpose. A business always is created for a purpose, and the purpose is to take money from the pocket of the customer. So whatever it is, you know. You see, and even some scammers, they do the same for the Christians. How many of you see a TV station, call right now or receive the blessing of God, so you can go to... So if you call and give them donation, you receive the blessing of God. The door of heaven is open for you, the same as Muhammad, the same scam. So religion, it's a great business for scammers. But the Lord, he said, be aware of false teachers who come to you in a clothes of a sheep, but they are wolves. Do you understand? So those, all of them, they are the same garbage. They target anyone. He says to you that by making donation, God will forgive your sin. He is a fraud. He is a fraud. He is fooling you. We don't bribe God. The donation you make is not what will make your sin go. The Lord, he said, from their fruit you shall know them. Not because if this is the purpose of your donation, that is a fake fruit. Then that is false. You're trying to bribe God. You think God is like an officer in Pakistan. You give him 10 rupees and he take down your ticket. That is the God of Muslims. In Islam, as you know, a Muslim, he can bribe God. That's why Muhammad, he says, who is going to give a mortgage to Allah? Have you ever heard of a God who need mortgage? How you can give a mortgage to Allah? You can in Islam, you know. Muhammad, he want money, and he want a bunch of fool to give them money, and the promise is in heaven. In heaven, Allah will give you 10 times more, 100 times more, 70 times more. And then the fool, the poor guy, he believe it. But if Allah is God, can't he just order the gold to come from the ground? Can't he turn the dust into gold and silver and rubies? Do he need really a mortgage? Be aware of those liars who do that. You know, people, they say to me, why you don't talk always about, you know, people giving you a donation? Like, do I need to talk about it? If you want to support, support. Good things, people, they do it because they are thinking of it. You do not need a reminder of doing good things if it's good thing to you. But always remember, you don't support a cause, because if you do that, God forgive your sin. You support a cause because God said, from their fruit you shall know them. So this is automatic, fruit will come from you, because the good inside you will do good things by your hands. But not because you are trying to fix your sin by doing good. We don't believe in that. The good tree give good fruits. And never think for a second that you can bribe God. Muhallal. Okay. Well, he is using the wrong word. This is muhallal, the donkey. So he will be the donkey, and yeah. Anyway, I know what you are saying now. A Muslim guy, his name is Mr. Israfil, saying the following question. I like it when a Muslim he start thinking. I hope you are not getting hurt, my friend. Christian Prince, why do you always bring up sex and penis? Do you think about that all the time? My friend, if there is something you want to tell us, yes, my friend, I will tell you that your God, he is the one who mentions sex and penis, not me. So if your God, he spoke about it before I was born, that when you believe in Allah, Allah will give you 70 years orgasm. And when you believe in Allah, Allah will make your penis endless. So I'm going to give your question to Allah. Allah, are you trying to tell us something? And who is the one who was saying that? Your prophet. When you're a prophet, he speaks and he says, I was the most weak person between mankind and boom boom. And then I invoke my God Allah. He sent me a dish of shish kebab. I ate it. I get the power of 40 men. Muhammad, are you trying to tell us something? You are so cute. When you have a God, he described for you in your Quran that the women who will give you as a reward, they have big boobs. Allah, are you trying to tell us something? Hey, by the way, what is the connection between your God and big boobs? You see, you are the one who opened the topic, not me. If there's a connection, I mean, you as a believer now, and the women Allah will give you, they have big boobs. If there is something Allah trying to tell us, I think there's a hiding message there, like size does matter. Allah, are you trying to tell us something? Or what about a God? He described to us what is inside the vagina just to tempt us. And each time you sleep with them, Allah will put his finger there and he will make them virgin. Allah, are you trying to tell us something? So this is a silly Muslim trying to suppose like he's getting you busted. Like, are you trying to tell us something? All your religion is about sex. That's why I keep quoting sex. Because you have nothing there except sex. Is that your God Allah book? Or did I say anything is not true? Abdul? What happened to this guy? He died? What kind of God, brother? He described for us what is inside the vagina and what will happen to the vagina when you do boom boom. Brother, do you think Allah is trying to tell us something? You know what, Israfil, your name is Israfil. Do you remember the story of Israfil? Allah, brother, he wrote the Quran, he put the tablet between his two eyes. Okay, brother, why he put the tablet between his two eyes? Because, brother, Israfil is horny. And he will start looking at the version in the Quran. And then he will start getting boom boom. Are you there, Abdul? Is that your God describing the vagina inside? Is that your book? So when you ask me why I talk about sex, because you have nothing in your religion about except sex. If I believe in Allah and there's a prophet, what I will get? Penis, sex, vagina. all of you are follower of a hole. The whole idea of Islam is a hole. Even the black stone in the Kaaba is a vagina. And you put your head inside it. Prove me wrong. Anyone can go right now and search. You do not need to be genius. I don't know. I have a feeling that you are not a Muslim, but you are trying to drag me to talk, you know, to talk about it, because always you say those stupid things. I mean, what? Okay, since you said that sentence to me, what you did? Can you explain to us what you did? Here we go, brother. This is your black stone ready for fornication. I challenge you to tell me why the black stone in the Kaaba look like that. I will give you 3 options. It's like a birth defect. Is that like a sexual panty? Like, you know, you make the Kaaba wear a burqa, and then only around the stone, like a zipper, there's a zipper, like, whoops, what is that? Why the shape is like this? Is it true that it used to be a vagina? And this, look, this is the leader of Hamas is putting his head inside. And after he kissed it, he was saying, yum, yum, num, num. Take a beer. Israel now is gone. Is history. What a crazy cult. I mean, this all religion is about sex. Have you ever heard of a prophet? He invoked his God because his penis is not working. And then the God, he go to the kitchen, he make a shish kebab, he send it to the prophet. The guys, do you remember the guy from Afghanistan who left Islam because of the story? He challenged me to prove it. He challenged me to show him the reference. He said this can't be true. I mean, a prophet of God, his penis is not working. Muhammad, he tried everything. He turned music, it's not working. He turned the fan, it's not moving. He played the anthem, is not standing up. That's it, he gave up. So come on, you seek refuge by Allah. So he prayed to Allah, and Allah, he went to the kitchen. I mean, isn't the Muslim, they say if Allah wants something, he say be is going to be? I mean, do you know to go to the kitchen and he make shish kebab and he cook it and he put spice? God knows what he put there too. I mean, I don't know, you know. You know the thing. I mean, shish kebab will not do the thing. Otherwise, all Muslims will have a very, you know, but they eat shish kebab. But finito. This is why, like, a country like Egypt, very poor country like Egypt, #1 product in Egypt is Viagra. I mean, what the heck? Anyway, as they say in China, he lived as a donkey, never came back as a horse. Yeah, but anyway, you know, like, I mean, and then look, it worked. After Muhammad, he ate the shish kebab, you know, dish. He got the power of 40 men of heaven. But each man of heaven, he have the power of 100 men of an earth. Let us make you hungry. So Allah, look how powerful this kebab, brother. Kebab. Allah made a kebab. What is inside the kebab? Allah knows best. And the Jibreel come to the house of Muhammad. Knock, knock, knock. Muhammad. Remember, Muhammad, he, like at that time, he was suffering from hormone because his penis is not working, so his voice was like a female. Who is this? You know, the angel, he said to him, it's me, Jibreel. Muhammad, he said, what's up, Jibreel? It's night time. Open the door. I brought you the shish kebab from Allah. Muhammad, he ate the shish kebab. The hormone, the testosterone, go crazy inside him. Muhammad's voice since then became like, I am Muhammad. Like, what happened? Like, hello? This is the shish kebab of Allah? True story. And since he did it, Muhammad, he got the power of 40 men. And then, after he got the dish and he ate the shish kebab, you know, his wife, she reported how good he is in sex. It says here, brother, look how good he is, brother. Once the Prophet was bewitched, so he began to imagine that he had done a thing, but in fact, he did not. I mean, do you see how good his sex is? And more. Here, Aisha, she is reporting something very important. The Prophet continued for such period, imagining that he had slept with his wife, sexual intercourse, but in fact he did not. Like, what the heck? The shish kebab is not working, brother. So Muhammad, he go in the street, he told them, I was doing boom boom with all 13 wives. Then they asked the wives, oh, yesterday the Prophet, he was doing a lot of boom boom, huh? He told our husbands. The wife, they say, like, what? The guy, he did not even touch us for the last century. Are you there, Israel? And not to forget, when a woman, she spoke about orgasm, the wife of Muhammad, she said, really, the women, she have that? Look how she got Muhammad busted. The wife of Muhammad, she never ever had orgasm. The woman, she said, she had sexual dream, she had orgasm when she was thinking of a man. She's asking the Prophet, look what kind of topic, I mean, look what kind of a prophet he is, the vagina consultant. So the woman, she saw a liquid in her vagina. She came to the Prophet telling her about her liquid. Like, come on. I mean, who is going to tell him except the Prophet? A specialist, PhD in vagina. So the Prophet, he said to her, if she see the liquid, she have to wash. Then Salama, she was like, what? Does the women, like you see translation, he says, does the women have sexual dream? The Arabic, it says, تحتلم المرأة, which means she have orgasm. Does the women, she have orgasm? He replied, of course. Of course she does. You see, it's not sexual dream. Look at the answer. Look how they expose themselves with the translation. Because if it's a sexual dream, then why is saying, of course she does? In what way does her child resemble her? See, this is not about sexual dream. It's about the liquid in the vagina, the orgasm. So the wife, she asking the Prophet, the women, she have orgasm? Which means Muhammad, he never was able to give his wife orgasm. Because the wife, she was astonished, like, what the heck? What I'm missing here? My source is invalid. Exactly. Guys, our source is invalid. We agree with you. We showed you the Quran and we showed you the Hadith, and our source is invalid. This is why we keep saying Quran is invalid, Hadith is invalid, Islam is invalid. And the source you are talking about, you forgot it's an Islamic source. So you Muslim, look at this beard of this guy. Look how big his beard. Look at this. I mean, this guy is a decent sex shake. Your source is invalid. Invalid. Okay, yeah, we agree with you. I'm showing the Quran. And I'm showing the Hadith. I'm showing Sahih Bukhari. I'm showing Muslim. We agree. Islam is invalid. Like your beard. Be honest with me. Why you don't tell Zakir Naik what fertilizer you are using for your beard so Zakir Naik can use it? The poor Zakir Naik, he was trying to grow a beard for the last 40 years. And it's not there. I mean, still there's no beard there. Call your friend Zakura and tell him, this is, are you drinking camel urine? Be honest with me. Your source is invalid. Just to show you how stupid Islam is. Muhammad, he ordered the Muslims not to write hadith. He ordered them what? Not to write the hadith. He ordered them what? Not to write what he say. Then the Muslim, they wrote, the Prophet, he said, don't write what I say. Can you believe stupidity? I mean, how far the stupidity of this religion? I mean, the guy, he just told you, don't write what I say. They went and they wrote, the Prophet says, don't write what I say. Like, what the heck? Not only he said, don't write what he says, if you write it, efface it, erase it. Which means we should not have hadith. He just told you don't write hadith, you write it. What's wrong with you? How far stupidity can go? He told you not to write it, he told you to erase it. And then you make it in books, and now we are laughing at it. And the question is, why Muhammad don't want anyone to write what he's saying? Because it's a disaster. Hey people, let us practice Islam together. Please don't write down anything in the chat, including me saying don't write anything. And then you start, all of you, writing in the chat, like, what the heck? Oh boy, Islam is the religion of intelligence. So look what we started. We started with this atheism and Darwin and etc. And we end with Muhammad. What you can do? Actually, Muhammad, he believed in Darwinism. I can prove it to you. Look what Muhammad let me try to find you the hadith. Here we go, this stupid keyboard. You know, YouTube, this is the stupidity of the atheists who always support Islam, you know. So I made a video about this hadith. YouTube, they said this is against our guideline. Like, what the heck? They try to protect Islam in any way, any means. Desperate. Trying to find the hadith in English. I will find it. Just give me a second. Let us see this one. Just to show you how Muhammad and Darwinism, they match. Read with me. And this is Al-Bukhari, the Muslim, they cannot deny it. The Prophet said, who said, The Prophet said. Remember that. A group of the Israeli were lost. Nobody knows what they did. Look at this. Look at the mystery. Look at the action. So they are lost, brother. We do not know where are. But I do not see them, except that they were cursed and changed into rats. Like what? Like what? And you are telling me that Darwin was not right? How the Prophet of Allah, he knew this? That's so good. He look at the rats and look at the logic. You remember that guy with the chain? If you don't have a chain, your mother is you know. Muhammad, they have the same logic. Look, for if look at the logic. How he noticed that those are Jews? Allah curse them. For if you put the milk of a she camel in front of a rat, it will not drink it. Hey Muslims, a rat don't drink the she camel milk. You drink it. Obviously, it's wrong. Be my witness. But by doing that, Muhammad, he noticed, oh, they must be Jews, because Jews don't drink milk camel. That's deep. Look at the connection, brother. Look at the connection. Muhammad is observing, scientist. This is deep observation. You cannot do that unless you are a prophet of God. Look at the observer and scientist. So he noticed that Jews don't drink she camel milk, and rats don't drink she camel milk. Bingo. Now we found the origin of the rats. Darwinism. Okay, I don't know. I can use the same logic with Muslims. Well, donkeys don't drink whiskey. Hello? Donkeys don't eat pork. Oh, what? Oh boy. Stupidity. And they say to you, he's a prophet. Look how much he's obsessed with the Jews, how much he hates them. Even when he look at the rat, he see Jews. He look at the scorpion, he see a Jew. He look at the lizard, he see a Jew. Wherever he look, he see a Jew. Let us blame the Jews. Anyway, guys, it's time to go. I want to say thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you all. Don't forget to download the video and share them, because we don't keep them for long. For we have a lot of people who hate, literally, my work. But in the same time, my work is beloved by a lot of people, especially in Islamic countries. Millions of Indonesian Muslims, Bangladesh, India, you name it, everywhere, they watch our videos. And our videos making a huge impact in their society. It is shaking the foundation of religion which have no foundation. So I appreciate those who support and download the video, translate and subtitle to your language, share it with your people. And I have a request actually. If you are a person who speaks Afghani language and you are willing to voluntarily to translate my book, contact me please. We need somebody to translate our book to the Afghani language, and which is Pakistan language too, so we can give it to them for free, totally for free. You see, I'm giving most of my books for free. For sure, I need to support myself, right? I mean, all of you, you know, life, nothing for free. But I do my best to give most of my books for free. And that is done because, you know, the Lord, He provides us. And I am very thankful for Him. And there are some of you here, they support us in Patreon. But those books are a must to translate. So We are working now in the Chinese. We need somebody to translate to Korean. We need somebody to translate to Afghani language. But there's many languages still missing. We have it, our books translated to many languages. And I say our books because, as you see, we are sharing them. It's our books, you know. And the reason I give those books for free, I prefer over making money, because I will not take with me to my grave 1 penny more than what I need for that day. So as long as the Lord He provide, and the Lord He give us, and the Lord He send good people like you to help us too, then there is no need for more. The Lord He will provide, and the Lord He will give, and we give, and you give, and let us help those people to see. And I will really appreciate a big gift from those who like to help by translating to the Afghani language, or if you speak Korean or any language, it's not included in my, you know, and like none of those who we did it already. So if you know a language, if you speak a language, and you are willing to do volunteer work, and those books we give them for free. So the translator's work is extremely important, and we need your help. So if you care, help us, and the Lord always will remember you. And remember, those who translate, people do not know you. People do not know me anyway, you know. But there's one person He knows who you are, and your work will stay there forever, because that is your translation. Yes, it's my book, but it is your translation. So this is maybe will be the biggest blessing you have in your life, that you were not just watching, you were working to save Muslims. And you did. God knows how many who will read your translation of my book, and they will leave the cult of Muhammad. So I want to say thank you for all of you. Thank you for your support. And until we see you again, Christ is Lord. Islam is false. Atheism is false. Anything except the Lord's name is false. His name is amazing. His act is glorious. He is a miracle, and He do miracle. His life, His birth, His death, everything about Him is miraculous. That is God. The word miracle is something nobody can comprehend, so we call it miracle, because it's above our nature. It's above normal. It is not usual. It is something nobody can do. It is a superpower. We call it miracle. That is God. God Himself is a miracle. So let the miracle of God work through you, and let the miracle of God be with you. Thank you, and God bless. Take care.